Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about can you make a living as a 3D archivist, or stands for or short for 3D architectural visualizer. So today I'm going to be clarifying whether you can make money from 3D architectural visualizer or not. So I have people who's asking me about this, so I am going to make a video. So just to clarify today, again, I've got some notes here, not because I'm reading off the script, it's because I've written down some valuable information on paper so that I can give you the most valuable information in this video, and hopefully that you can implement it today. Okay, so obviously for those of you who doesn't know 3D architectural visualization, so obviously it involves modeling and rendering certain architectural models, so whether it's building, furniture, interior, exterior buildings, and obviously that are demanding and is kind of popular in this architecture industry right now. And I'm going to be clarifying how this works. Obviously, if you don't know what architectural visualization is, obviously you can go back to my previous videos on the channel to see more about how 3D architectural visualization works, the software and everything. Okay, now let's get deep into can you make a living or not. So first we're going to be talking about where the money comes from. There are certain ways of making money. There's not one way to make money. There are lots of ways. So many people are telling you do this, do that, but you get confused. But I'm just giving you option that you can do, and it makes it harder for beginners. Even if people are starting 3D archivists, I'm here to clarify it. So anyway, where the money comes from? Freelance project. So obviously many 3D artists who work with clients, interior designer, even property developers or real estate agents, etc. They work with them directly, and they create renderings per project basis. It's not like an employee where they give you a lot of work and the earnings are stable. Obviously, when you work a 9 to 5, that's different thing, but I'm gonna go to that soon, to the next one actually. So that's for freelance. In freelance, obviously you get to set your own project, obviously your own prices, everything. I've also explained that in my channel in previous videos. You can have a look at that. So the second thing is studios and agencies. So obviously the larger visualization studios, they have teams of visualization artists, and if you want stability, right, if you want money to come every month, whether let's say you make £2,000 a month or $5,000 per month, for example, consistently each month, if you want that, then it is closer to a 9 to 5 job. Okay, even 9 to 5 job have stability. So if you want that, just to be a bit on the safe side, then you can work for studios or agencies. So okay, and then the third thing is where the money comes from is real estate marketing. And developers, they pay a lot for 3D visualization and for high-end imagery or animation to help sell properties faster. Obviously, this is not to scare you or anything for beginners, but I'm just letting you know the reality on these, where the money comes from. But don't worry, I will break down on how you can do this. And also in the fourth thing of where the 3D money comes from is niche content. So obviously things like VR tours, interactive walkthrough, and earn like 3D assets for platforms like Turbo Squid, or Sketchfab. Obviously I'm not affiliated with this platform, but you can check out this website, obviously, where you can download the asset or you can make assets yourself and sell it online. So yes, there are multiple ways to earn money. So to multiple doors, multiple ways to earn money. But the challenge is that you will have to market yourself and build trust. So that's the reality, where all freelancers or all 3D artists have to do that at the beginning, to do a lot of marketing and build trust, obviously. Now, the second thing is, how much can you earn? Obviously, as a junior artist who work for architecture firms or work for visualization firm, salaries can start from between $30K to $50K, okay, per year, depending on your country. So I think in the UK, I think it's like 25K pound, I think, as a beginner, junior, I think. So obviously, don't be disheartened, don't be scared. If you're a beginner, 25K is good, but it also really depends on where you live in the UK or where you live in the US or something. Some cities are more expensive than other cities, so I'm just letting you know. That's for junior artists working 9 to 5 job, okay? So obviously, as a freelancer, it really depends on your skills and your skills, your assets, your achievement, and a single project can make between $5 to $5,000+, and it really depends on the complexity and the client budget. For example, if the project is small and simple, then yes, it's about $500. But if it's too much, well, not too much, but if it's more complicated and it takes a bit more time to render and everything, then yes, it can increase the price. Let's say $5,000 for massive, you know what I mean? So it also depends on the client budgets. So you might have to negotiate a bit in the beginning just to get, like more testimonials, all that stuff. Testimonials are worth more than gold. So remember this. So yeah, you can make a living with 3D architectural visualization, and obviously, in fact, some freelancers are comfortably making 6 figures, and it is not guaranteed. It really depends on skill, networking, and the business sense. Obviously, you have to know how to market yourself and everything. This is what most freelancers do not tell you. At the beginning, you will face a lot of rejection, a lot of I wouldn't say hardship, but a lot of rejection, a lot of like quietness, and you really have to persevere. You have to be like so much patient that you think that it's not going to work, but you are just one client away to make it, like booming. You know what I mean? Like boom. I don't know what's the word, but like booming, like just one client can change your life, something like this. Now, obviously, the challenge of being a freelancer 3D artist is that clients are demanding. You will end up with a lot of limited revisions, a lot of work, low pay jobs. But in my opinion, if you are just a starter, start with low pay jobs. Why? I'm not here to brag anybody, or I'm not here to make everybody feel down, but you have to get experience. I can't stress this enough. You have to get experience. It doesn't matter about the money, okay? So many people want money now. I understand people want a lot of money now because, the financial situation we're living in, inflation, all that stuff. But if you really want success, it takes time. So please be patient. So I'm being brutal honest with you. Excuse me. So yes, if you love the creative process, it can be rewarding. But if you're chasing quick cash, money, then you'll probably get frustrated fast. You'll get disheartened fast. You will get sad fast, you know what I mean? And you won't be motivated to continue. So make sure to trust the process and you love the process, okay? And the final tip, third tip for if you can make a living in 3D visualization is for tip for success, number 3. Build a killer portfolio. It doesn't matter if your portfolio is not very good. Always improve. Never stop learning. Never ever stop learning. Ever. Because if you stop learning, then you won't know where to improve. So there's a saying, the more you learn, the more you earn. So even if you don't have clients, you still improve on your portfolio. You still improve on your existing portfolio to see where you can make changes, where you can improve, so that you can offer that portfolio and service to your potential clients. Okay? And don't wait for client work. Create personal projects that showcase your skills. And the second thing is you need to network. Network is where you can show your work everywhere. Okay, so network is very important. And number 3 is specialize. Maybe you're the go-to person for luxury residential projects, for interior, or maybe some exterior project, for like living room, residential, commercial, hospitality, etc. Being known for something helps you stand out. Okay, well, obviously, if you're 3D visualizer starting, if you're 3D archivist starting from scratch, then you can just test a few projects that you like to do and then stick with it. You stick to whatever you want to do based on the niche. Maybe you like hospitality, you like office, you like bedroom, maybe you like exterior renders, etc. And the final thing I want to say is you must learn the business side. If you're doing freelancing, by the way, but if you're a junior artist, if you're working for 9 to 5, you don't have to worry about this. But this is for freelancing. You have to learn the business side: pricing, contract, client communication, and that all of this is just half the job. So the first half, you're spending time on pricing, contracts, and client communication, because this is where you have to close clients for project. And the second half is where you deliver the project to clients, where you do good work and make sure that they're happy. So give them so much value, over deliver. Yeah. So treat yourself both as an artist and a business, and you will do much better. Now, that's all I'm going to clarify today. So I hope that this makes sense. If you do have any questions, you can let me know on Instagram. If you can please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. So this really helps the algorithm, so I can help more visualizers like you. If you do have any question of what video you want me to make, then you can let me know. You can let me know down in the comments, or you can let me know on Instagram to see if you need any help. Obviously, again, like I said before, I'm doing the Hybrid System course, so I'm looking for 5 people to go from zero and hero renders to help them get better renders. So I'm looking for 5 people to coach. So I can't take on many people, and just to help one-to-one. So I believe that one-to-one mentoring progresses more faster than online course. That's in my opinion, not just opinion, but that's what I also experienced. So yeah, like I said again, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you do have any question, please do let me know. And yeah, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.